welcome back for another video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a 90s inspired nail set. I'm going to be using dual forms, and this is the polygel I'm going to use. It's from Makart. It's the shade A Siesta, and then I picked out these three green shades. One's from Beetles, Savvyland, and the other one is from Awsm. It's like a sister brand of Makart. And then I picked out a black and white liner from S6C Cosmetics, and I did buff the shine off my nails already, and as you see, I'm applying a base coat just to protect my natural nail. And I sized out my dual forms already, so my ring nail and my pointer nail are the same size, so I only needed one of those. So first I just apply a coat of polygel to the inside of the dual form, and I make sure to get it sidewall to sidewall and thinner at the cuticle, and then I apply it to my natural nail, press down lightly, and then I do make sure to wipe away any spillage. At the cuticle area, I do place it just above the cuticle, and then I do flip my nail over, and with my other finger holding the dual form in place, I do smooth out the underside, and then I do a full 30-second cure on that. I do hold the dual form down at the cuticle area just so it will stay, and then I just repeat the process. I only show you 2 nails because I don't want to be repetitive. So I just apply the polygel, smooth it out, sidewall to sidewall, and thinner at the cuticle. I did need to add a bit more polygel to this nail. I haven't done dual forms and I couldn't tell you how long, so I am a little rusty. But I just wanted to use the dual forms because these are kind of curved, and that's the kind of the style that was popular back then with this nail design. And I don't have nail tips that are curved like this, so I found these dual forms and I thought they'd be perfect for the set. And then again, I just place it on my natural nail, press down lightly, wipe away any of that spillage at the cuticle area, flip it over, and smooth out the underside as well. And I do that with all the nails, the same color polygel. And now it's time to pop them off, my favorite part. And they pop off very easy. I love this color, this nude shade. So for that pointer nail, I guess I didn't add enough polygel, so I went in with a little bit more just down by the cuticle area. And then I just smooth it out and make sure I get the sides as well. I didn't add enough. I guess I didn't add enough at the cuticle area when I was applying the dual form, so I had to add a little bit more. It wasn't a big deal. It smoothed it, blended in nicely. You couldn't tell once I filed it. And I'm using alcohol as my slip solution, if you guys were wondering. And of course, everything I use will be linked down below for you guys as well. So now I just go in with my hand file and I just reshape the sides and crispen up the tip of the nail. And then I do take my hand file and go around the cuticle area. I didn't use my e-file, the hand file was fine. And then I do buff all the nails as well. I only show my thumbnail because I was out of focus for a lot of the filing. This set is very beginner friendly. I was always intimidated to do this set, but once I did it, it was so easy. But this is what the nails are looking like once I was finished. And now I'm going in with a layer of base coat. I do want to mention that I do clean the nails with alcohol once I was finished applying the polygel, because it is sticky and it will gunk up your hand file, so do make sure you clean your nails before you do file. So first off, I'm just going in with this shade here. This one is from Beetles. And I just put like a patch just randomly on the nail wherever, just to smooth, and I go back in and I smooth it out so it's one flat smooth surface. And then I do cure that for 30 seconds. I do 2 layers, obviously I cure in between, and then I'm going in with this green shade from Savvyland. This is from their French collection. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but I'll make sure to leave it down below for you guys. And I do the same thing. I just apply a layer, like a patch, and then I go back and I make sure it's smooth out, and then I do cure that for 30 seconds, and I do 2 coats of that as well. And then this last one is I believe it's called Awsm brand. It's the sister brand of McCart, if I'm not mistaken. This one's more of an olive green, but I do like the color scheme. And then I do the same thing. I just add a layer of that, and then I go back over it before I cure it and smooth it out. And then I do 2 coats of that, like I said, and I cure for 30 seconds in between. And that is what I have once I was finished. And this was a trust the process set. I was like, right here, I'm gonna pop them off. It just didn't look right to me. And then once I started adding the lines with the liner brush, it all came together. So as you can see, I just take my liner brush, I do white and black, and I just do like, I wouldn't even say a swirl, but just like a line at like an angle kind of, and I do it randomly around the nail. I try not to let them touch. I do 2 lines together or 1 line together, and then I do black. And this is where I was like, okay, it's coming together nicely. And then I just flash cured that really quick. And then on my nail palette, I added the white and black gel polish. And then with my dotting tool, I just add dots around the nail as well, around those lines. I do apologize if you can hear my son in the back. But I just do the dots around the lines. And I tried to make them like bigger, and then as they go out, they go smaller. It didn't always work, but that's fine. This set was absolutely gorgeous when it was finished. Oh, it's so pretty, guys. The colors too are gorgeous. And then I just show you what I did on the middle finger there. Again, I just add the lines. And they were easy to wipe off. If you didn't like it, you could just wipe it off real quick with a brush and some alcohol. And then again, I just add the dots around the lines. I was thinking of doing the lines in the green instead of the black. That's why I have the green there on my nail palette, but I just figured to do it this way instead. I did forget to show me adding a top coat, but once I was finished, I did add a top coat, added my cuticle oil, and this is how the set turned out, you guys. I am obsessed. I love it. You could mix and match colors and it would come out beautiful. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.